Hey everybody, welcome back to Tachas Ha'etz, Grazing and Restoration. Tachas Ha'etz, phrasing the arbitration. Tachas Ha'etz, phrasing the arbitration. Welcome back to everybody, and I hope we're going to phrase it today. I have a good feeling we might be able to, because we have the Paw Patrol, Ryder, and Katie on our side. So without further ado, let's get into Puppy Birthday to You. If I'm not mistaken, I think today is Chaf Hei Elul. It's like the birthday of the world. Awesome. So here we go. This is Puppy Birthday to You, and it's based on, if you want to know which episode of Paw Patrol, that's going to be on Pups Turn On the Lights. Sounds cool. Oh, this picture's pretty wild. Wow, it's a lot of wind. One windy afternoon in Adventure Bay, a box moved down the street toward Katie's pet parlor. But this box wasn't being blown by wind. It was creeping down the street on 8 paws. Oh, look, let's look at these paws. 8 paws. 1, 2, 3, 4 on Rubble. 1, 2, 3, 4 on Sky. That does make 8. 4 and 4 is 8. Wow, it's amazing. Suddenly a big gust blew the box away, revealing Sky and Rubble underneath. They quickly scampered into the shop. My son asked what the word scamper means, and it's like when you run in a messy way, when you run in a disorganized way. Inside, Ryder, Katie, and Rocky were getting ready for Chase's surprise birthday party. Who's making sure Chase doesn't surprise us while we set up? Sky asked. Marshall, Rocky said. He can keep a secret, can't he? Across town, Marshall and Chase were playing in Pup Park. They swung on the swings, they slid down the slide. Maybe we should go find Ryder and the pups, Chase said. No, Marshall protested. We can't, because it's, so nice out. Just then, a wind picked up again, and it blew them right across the park. Now, on this picture, I really don't like Chase's face here. So let's see. Am I able to do anything about it? No. I can't. Oh, here? Yes. Here we go. Yes. This is what we need. Okay. Okay. Come on. Oh, come on. We need a different tool. These things are useless. You know what? That highlighter is not enough. Just gonna have to move on in life. Let's get off this page. Back at the pet parlor, the lights suddenly went dark, and Katie's mixer stopped. Huh? That's disappointing. All the lights on the street are out, Rocky yelped. Ryder thought he knew what was wrong. Paw Patrol to the lookout. Wow. Ryder's pretty quick. He figured it out. The team raced to the lookout, but without electricity, the doors wouldn't open. Luckily, Rocky had a screwdriver, which did the trick. I think Ryder, we can see here, Ryder is, he learned a lot on the job, because when he built the lookout, he made it in a way that it doesn't open without electricity. It's a big oversight. That's like pretty obvious. Hey, don't do that, man. But then now, later in time, he sees the power go out and he sees a windy day and he figured out what's wrong. So good on you, Ryder. Good progress. Maybe fix the lookout. And also the fact that you can open the lookout with just a screwdriver. Ryder. Whew. Wow. Let's move on. I mean, what's his periscope over here? Is that gonna have like a trap door where thieves and enemies and bad guys could slide right down? I don't know. It doesn't say. But knowing Ryder's design when he built the lookout, I don't know. Once they were inside, Ryder used his telescope to, not actually a telescope, I think it's called a periscope, because it goes up, and to check Adventure Bay's windmills. Just as I thought, he said, the wind broke a propeller. Since the windmill can't turn, it can't make electricity. We need to fix it. Ryder looked at Rocky. We'll need something from your truck to fix the broken blade. Green means go, Rocky said, preparing for action. We'll need Marshall's ladder to climb up and fix the windmill, said Ryder. Marshall nodded. I'm fired up. Chase, the traffic lights won't work without electricity. Ryder continued. I need you to use your siren and your megaphone to direct traffic. These paws uphold the laws, Chase declared. I do declare. Meanwhile, Sky, Zuma, and Rubble raced back to the pet parlor to continue setting up for Chase's surprise party. It was very dark, but Katie had a flashlight. Wow. A headlamp would have been better, but a flashlight, kudos. At the center of town, Chase busily directed traffic. You're our hero, Mayor Goodway said as she crossed the street safely. I'm just doing my Paw Patrol duty, Chase said. Up in the hills, Ryder, Marshall, and Rocky went to work on the broken windmill. Ryder climbed Marshall's ladder and removed the old blade, while Rocky looked for a replacement piece. You know, you would think if they were depending the whole town's electricity on these windmills, and they were so weak that when they did their job, like taking wind, it was windy, they're supposed to be windmills. They spin in the wind, but they're so weak that they break in the wind. You might want to have backup blades, but they don't. Instead, they rely on a dog who's scared of water, he's scared of water, but for some reason he has a surfboard tucked away in his garbage truck. I mean, I wouldn't want to live in Adventure Bay is all I'm saying. Let's move on. Remove the old blade. Replacement, please. No, not a tire. No kidding, not a lawn chair, Rocky said, pulling stuff out of his truck. At last he found what he wanted. Here it is, my old surfboard. I wonder if he was not scared of water then, and then maybe something happened, like a shark attack, or he had a really bad fall, in the waves, and then that trauma made him scared of water. I haven't seen all the episodes of Paw Patrol, so if anyone sees this, please put it in the comments so I could sleep at night. This surfboard will catch a breeze and help turn it into electricity, Rocky said as he bolted the board into place. The wind picked up and the windmill started to turn. The lights came on all over Adventure Bay. Wow, that is one efficient windmill. One windmill powers the whole city's electricity. I wonder what those other ones are for. Like, is there a sub-city and a above city of Adventure Bay? Well, we know there's one under the sea in Adventure Bay itself, in the bay. But I think they have their own power from those pearls. I don't know, again, a lot. I don't know a lot of the canon for Paw Patrol. The traffic lights started working again. Ryder and the Paw Patrol did it, Chase announced through his megaphone. My work here is done. The lights in the pet parlor glowed brightly. Hooray! Cheered Sky. But then she frowned. Aww, there's no time to make him a cake. Every time I hear make a cake, I can't help it. I have to do this. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. Baked a cake. Baked a cake. Easy bake oven. Okay, I got that out. But it's not out because next time I hear make a cake, I'm going to have to do it again. I don't know. That was good marketing. Kudos. Another good marketing. I don't even like using the word kudos for good job, but I do it because Kudos commercials, granola bars, were on so much when I was a kid that when I say kudos once, that commercial comes back to my head and I start saying kudos. Like, I don't even think they make them anymore. So the marketing outlived the product. Now they just change everything every second. The marketing is just changed into something new. I like new stuff too. Katie thought for a moment, I have an idea. Katie, what's your idea? As Chase drove by, we're going to have to wait to hear Katie's idea. As Chase drove back to the lookout, he got a call from Ryder. We need you at Katie's, in a hurry. When Chase got there, everything was dark and quiet. Chase stepped inside. The lights went on. Surprise! Everyone yelled. Chase was amazed. Wow! You guys turned the lights back on and made a party for me? We didn't have time to bake you a real cake, Katie said. So we hope you like your pup treat cookie cake. You know he's gonna like it, Katie. Why are you saying we hope? You know. Whenever it's your birthday, just yelp for help, Ryder said with a laugh. Ryder, why are you saying we're going to need help on our birthday? That's a little strange. All the puppies cheered and enjoyed a taste of Chase's special cake. And with the magic of editing, I do declare, thank you for joining us here on Tachas 8.